Hi, I'm Chloe Francis, live at the Pigeon Detectives gig at 53 Degrees for PSTV, where we'll be bringing you an exclusive interview with the band in partnership with PR1 magazine. What would you say was your most memorable moment being on tour?
Oh, on tour? I'm notorious for picking up injuries, so probably the numerous hospital appointments I had to have. Anything else? There was a fire in a gig in Bournemouth. Had to evacuate the venue.
Oh yeah,
that was pretty interesting.
That was meant to be straighteners from one of the girls from One Blonde, but I've heard that it was the guy from One Blonde.
Yeah, he was straightening his hair backstage while we were on.
That was memorable.
So you played, well, you headlined at Leeds this year, didn't you?
Oh, we played on the main stage.
Yeah,
far from headlining.
Any advice or secret tips to surviving a festival?
You need wellies.
Yeah, kind of biggest thing is look after yourself. I used to go and absolutely smash it in Friday, Saturday, and then you're written off Sunday, so just kind of pace yourself a little bit. Make sure you make it to the Sunday, because that's when the best bands usually play.
So you've done a lot of music videos so far. Quite a lot of them are collaborations or clips whilst you've been on tour, I would imagine, doing different gigs. What was your favourite music video to film?
I do like the kind of rockumentary-esque ones.
Yeah.
When you film a music video, it's usually a 24-hour thing, and you just do the same thing over and over and over. It kind of saps the life out of the song and kind of out your soul, to be honest. The rockumentary ones just bring someone along and tell you, kind of catch you when you're not expecting it. Those are the best, a bit more natural.
I think the most fun for me to make was take a background on back of taxis and stuff.
Yeah.
Because they were on like wooden boards, and we were driving around London on the side of them. But then when we saw the video, like looking back, a bit like, I'm not sure about that, I thought it was a bit cheesy. But.
So, out of all these, who is the biggest joker and why?
I think I'm the biggest joke. I think the lads are just absolutely non-stop.
I think Dave thinks he's the funniest. He jokes about everything.
We've all got our moments. I mean, the thing about our band is kind of there's no natural leader, so everyone's as susceptible to having the mic taken out as anyone. So
all get each other.
Everyone gets it. We usually try and pick off the weakest, so if someone's feeling a bit ill, it'll be there to
bust in shots then.
Yeah.
So, final question. Name one venue that you'd love to play at. That's your dream.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, I just about to say that. We're big fans of New York. And
yeah, we've been quite a lot and love the place, and it's been a lot of massive gigs there. It's just a cool place. Been to see basketball there and what have you. And it just seems quite a legendary place. Well, it's meant to be the most famous.
I went to watch Lady Gaga. Which is good. Yeah.
Right then, fellas. So, how are you? Pigeon Detectives, everybody. Say hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
Right then, sorry for interrupting your dinner.
That's alright.
How was it Yorkshire puddings, was it?
I was on the 3 bean veg chilli.
You were the only one. There was a lot of Yorkshire puddings. Lads from Yorkshire puddings.
Yorkshire. We like to look.
So it wasn't too bad. Out of 10?
Mine was average. I don't want anyone to lose the job. But
You think that's bad? Come on my flat afterwards, I'll make you spaghetti. With just spaghetti. Right, how are you feeling anyway, guys?
Yeah, we're good. Got a day off tomorrow. Always look forward to a day off. But no, the tour's been going well. Been playing some new songs and visiting a few places we've not been to in quite a few years.
Yeah,
really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you was in Newcastle, haven't you?
No, Darlington yesterday. Newcastle the night
On the
before.
6th.
Yeah.
How many dates you got? About 15 dates left. I'll count it early on. About 15.
Yeah, roughly. I think it ends on 26. We've been going since Wednesday, so.
Yeah, it's been good. Right, so far, your third album. The first 2 albums went down very well, both top 5s in the UK charts, if I'm not wrong. This one doesn't seem to have gone down too well in the sales, but how are you feeling about it?
I mean, the album was just a reflection of kind of the current state of the music industry. We were happy with the record. I think in terms of songwriting and production of the record, we actually outdid ourselves from albums 1 and 2. Obviously, you always want to kind of eclipse what you've done previously, but you kind of have to grow up a little bit and maybe just understand that it can't always be done. I remember Noel Gallagher saying he had to take Definitely Maybe, What's the Story, Morning Glory, understand it kind of captured a moment in time, and then get on with the rest of his life. Carry on making music like he wanted to make music that the fans still wanted to listen to. We're happy with the album. We're working on album 4. New tracks have been going down killer live, so it's all good.
Look forward to hearing them later on. And to me, In Places, the new record, there's a bit of an electric, it's more synth than the first two records. Was that on purpose, or did that happen by accident, or?
It's kind of, well, we took a lot of time playing about with, well, firstly his guitar sounds, and just interesting for us, you know, instead of just doing what we'd always do, just 5 of us live in a room. We kind of had a play basically for, I don't know, up to maybe a couple of years of writing in a new way and also trying to fit sound. So we didn't think, oh, we're going to go synthy, but you know, we've played the guitars, we've played bass, drums. What else can we mess about with?
I think a lot of the licks that you think are synth sounds as well, a lot of them are actually guitar sounds. You know, you just use different pedals, different ways of miking up amps and things. So yeah, we've not just kind of woke up and said let's put synthesizers on the record. Yeah. A lot of it's a guitar just played differently.
Yeah, it's called Up Garden Atom. Where did that come from?
It's a quote from the Battle of Waterloo, and really it was just almost kind of was meant to inspire other bands really. Yeah. You know, God knows what we'd do if we were a band trying to get signed these days. You know, no one's got money to give to guitar music. And, you know, people, you can do one or two things. You can either pick up your guitars, play music, you know, do it for yourselves, or you can just not bother and, you know, duh. So it was meant to kind of inspire people to just think, you know, if you like guitar music, get on with playing your guitar music. And do it for yourself.
When you just talk about inspiring new bands there, when you support bands like All the Young, they're getting up through the music ranks, they're getting a lot of interest. Is there any other bands that have inspired you recently, smaller bands that maybe the general public might not notice, but you as a band, obviously touring with the bands at festivals, you might have noticed? Any tips?
I mean, we're big fans of Sunshine Underground. That never seemed to get the kind of acclaim or, you know...
They've been around for a long time as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they've been around for a long time. You know, you go watch the live gigs and that's inspiring to anybody. You know, they get an audience reaction, the tunes are brilliant. It's never seemed to translate into sales. So yeah, if I was ever in a pub chatting with someone and not heard of Sunshine Underground, I'd always recommend go see them.
Definitely.
Another Leeds band as well.
Near enough. Right, going back to your first album, Take Her Back was probably one of your bigger tracks. If you could get any band, dead or alive, to cover that track, who would you reckon it would be? Tough one, isn't it?
You've got to pick somebody that you're inspired by, and then you know you take it as a big compliment. So yeah, I'd like to see the Beatles do a cover of it. In fact, we were at an award ceremony once, Q Awards, and me and Ollie had to go up and present awards to Stereophonics. So as we were walking up, they played Take Her Back as kind of our intro music, and Paul McCartney was on the table in front of us, and he was kind of clicking along to it. So I reckon deep down he wants to do a cover of it, he's just not got around to it.
He's on tour soon, boys. If you send him an email, he might.
So you can sort it out.
Right, last summer you played Reading and Leeds, didn't you? And it was the first time you've been on the main stage, if I'm right? You're on the enemy quite a few years.
Yeah.
And especially playing such a big crowd in your hometown. How was it? I was there. I enjoyed it a lot. How was it for you?
Very good. It's a box to take because, you know, we've been for years as punters. Obviously played a couple of times, so like Enemy and Cowan stage, and we've played other main stages obviously, but Leeds and Reading was something special to do.
It's something you feel like you own, like that's ours now, and like no one can ever take it away from us. There'll always be a Leeds festival, and we'll always live in Leeds. So, you know, in 50 years time you'll always get to say your kids and your kids' kids, you know, we played that stage, did that festival.
Is that the big one for you, do you reckon then?
I don't think it was the big one, but now it's done, I'm glad it's out of the way. You know, ones like Glastonbury were kind of seminal points in the band's career, and you know, even silly things like playing a festival in Belgium, you know, when the hell did you ever think you were going to play a festival in Belgium? So, I mean, Leeds was a special one, but there's been other moments as well.
You got any set up for next summer? Or can you not tell us?
Yeah, well, you know, all the lineups have been sorted out for all the festivals, so I think we're in contention for a few.
Stone Roses has been announced for Tea in the Park and Benny Cassie. How do you reckon about them getting back together? What's your feelings on that?
Keep getting to. We were a bit young to really go and watch them, but everyone says they're a bit like that live, so it'd be interesting to see because you know they've got good music, so hopefully they can match that live. But it seems like more people are off to watch it now than actually when they used to be around. So
well, 50 odd quid a ticket, that best be half decent. Best be half decent. Right, pretty standard question. I bet you've been asked this one before. Any artist you could collaborate with? Anyone you've ever had any ideas, any thoughts about joining up with for a track?
It'd have to be someone I respected, but also something not too obvious. I mean, me and Jim are quite into our hip hop, so that'd be an interesting collaboration.
Kanye West, maybe.
Yeah, Kanye to come down and there's some beats for us to sing over.
Brilliant. Right. Sorry about this, my head's coming this up. Your haircut, mate, gets a lot of stick.
Yeah.
A lot of stick. But apart from the obvious answer, which is Mick Hucknall, who's got the worst haircut in the business?
It'd just have to be somebody the lead singer from James. I mean.
Oh, that is, yeah, you're right.
Rob Harvey from the music, he used to be, rocking the curls, and he's balding now. So
there's plenty of bad
I think losing your hair is worse than having a bad haircut.
There's plenty of bad ones, and you get a lot of unfair stick for that.
To be fair, my hair gets as many compliments as it does stick. Yeah, I'm not trying to pull the boys either, so I'm not too offended if you don't enjoy it.
You've got a big fan base, you know that. But what is the weirdest thing a fan has ever said or done to any of you or you as a group?
Probably a Japanese fan. Just trying to think.
Yeah, the Japanese are a bit kooky. They always bring a gift. They once brought us a comic book of us with our faces on. That was strange. They used to turn up at the hotel with kind of cigarettes because they know I'm a smoker.
They made me a little drum kit that goes in a little cube to put in my piece. That was it.
I once got punched in the face by a fan. Crowd surfing Plymouth, some guys went over, whack.
Southerners for you. You're a bit more violent down there.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to finish on just a few quick fire ones. First thing that comes to your head, just shout it out. Right. Red rose or white rose?
What?
That can't be a question you want to ask. Really? Leeds United, white rose.
Thank you. I think I was trying to catch you out there. Noel or Liam?
No.
Barlow or Cowell?
Barlow, every time.
Good answer. Matt Bowman or Jeffrey Hatcher?
Oh, Bowman.
Thanks, Jim.
That was quick. You knew what I was going to say there before you said it. Crows or pigeons?
Pigeons.
Thank you. And finally, Preston from the Only Boys or Preston North End?
Preston North End.
I found out you go